Hi friends, tonight I'm gonna make a refined interpretation of an Italian comfort dish called pasta patate, where humble ingredients become a quiet luxury. So stick around and I'm gonna show you how I do it. The ingredients I'm using for this meal are fairly simple. I have 3 potatoes, 1 shallot, some cherry tomatoes and a whole tomato, some cubed parmigiano reggiano cheese, grated parmigiano reggiano cheese, some nice fresh basil leaves. I have my ditalini pasta, extra virgin olive oil, fresh parsley, salt, pepper, and of course the pot we're going to make this all in. I chopped the shallot and the parsley and I put it in the pan. So now I'm going to put a nice amount of extra virgin olive oil. I'm gonna wait till this sizzles, and then of course I have my potatoes ready to go as soon as this is ready. This is sizzling, it looks so beautiful. I am gonna add a little bit of red pepper, and now it's time to put in all of my potatoes. Of course, I'm going to salt them because we want all of those beautiful juices to release. And now I'm going to let it saute for a couple minutes, and then I'm gonna show you what I do next. Now that the potatoes have sauteed for about 2-3 minutes, I'm gonna put in that 1 big tomato that I put in there. And now I'm going to let it cook in for another 2-3 minutes. This is for color and of course for taste. Look at this beautiful color. So now I'm gonna take about 2 spoonfuls of these potatoes, and I'm gonna show you what I do next. Now I'm going to blend the potatoes that I took out of the pan. My hand blender broke. These are the things that happen in the kitchen. But anyways, I am going to put this back in, which is creamier than what it was. So now I'm gonna put this in and show you what I do next. Now I'm going to cover this with some water just over the top here. And I'm gonna let this come to a boil and let it cook for about 30 minutes so that all of these beautiful flavors infuse. While my potatoes are boiling, I'm gonna show you what I'm going to do with these cherry tomatoes. We're gonna use these as garnishes in the end. So I've placed a pan, a small pan with some extra virgin olive oil, and I'm gonna wait till it sizzles. Now that my oil is hot, I'm gonna place the tomatoes facing downward like this, and I'm going to let them cook for 2 minutes. So I'm going to show you what these look like when they are done. Now that my tomatoes are nice and translucent, I am going to salt them a little bit and put them on the side. So this has been boiling for about 30 minutes. Look how beautiful this color is. So now it's time to pour in my pasta. So I'm gonna pour it right in there. Cooking time on this says 10 minutes, but you all know I'm gonna pull this out in 7 or 8. Look at how gorgeous this is looking. Oh my goodness. I took my pasta patate off the burner. Look how beautiful and creamy this is. So now for my last touches, I'm gonna put in some black pepper. I'm gonna put in some parmigiano reggiano grated cheese, and I'm gonna put in some cubes of parmigiano, and I'm going to turn this until everything melts just like this. And of course we cannot forget our basil, so I am just gonna break the basil up with my hands so it's nice and fresh, and we're going to just turn and turn, and now I'm going to plate this for you. This is what my pasta patate looks like plated. Look how beautiful and creamy this is. I cannot wait to taste this for you. Look how beautiful this looks, guys. Here I go. I am in total heaven. I cannot even describe all these beautiful flavors that are bursting in my mouth. If you are looking for comfort and elegance, you need to try this dish. So if you enjoyed this, please like, please share, please follow me for more. And as always, buon appetito.